mic, everybody. What's up? Sorry to scare everybody. Hot mic.
Yo!
We got the cast of the Orville here.
Hey, guys. Woo!
Along with some of the brains behind
What are you saying?
the show.
No.
Hey, listen, you're the
They're
face,
okay.
man. Deal with it.
Well,
You're the face of the show.
He's like, I
This
do.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
It's a good face, though, right? Yeah.
We love that.
a little
face.
more, please.
I don't believe you yet. All right, so just so I don't butcher anybody's name, why don't we just go down and introduce ourselves and tell us what you do with the show? Can we do that? Is that okay?
What a great question.
I know, right?
Okay, I'm Penny Johnson-Gerald, and I play Dr. Claire Finn on The Orville. And this is my boat. Woo!
I am Adrienne Policki, and I play I play Commander.
Suddenly got
Don't
that
take my
PhD.
Kelly Grayson. Hi, guys. Thank you.
I'm Scott Grimes. I play Dr. Gordon Malloy on the Orville. It's a doctor show, apparently.
Brandon Braga, executive producer, writer.
David Goodman, executive producer, writer.
Excellent. Thank you guys so much for being here. I actually got a chance to catch up with a couple of episodes, and I just want to say, like, this show is like a nice, like, mixture of like comedy and seriousness and that kind of stuff. Tell me, like, if anybody wants to go, like,
you
if
need me to help you out with
dude,
that?
if you got stuff to say,
It's called
please.
a dramedy.
A
How about
dramedy.
that?
I like
There
that
you go.
word.
Yeah.
Dramedy. I've heard that before. Tell us like your experiences on the show. Anybody want to go? Like, all they want to hear is they don't want to hear me talk. They want to hear you guys talk. So, how'd you get hooked up with this show?
He really did his homework, huh?
I did.
He's watched episodes.
I have.
No, I think that
Caught
you
up.
need to
He's
make
never
sure you
actually
watch
seen it.
for it.
No, I have an egg back there that I got to go sit on.
Okay,
Did
good.
watch.
Yeah, you watched.
Awesome.
So, how'd you get hooked up with this show?
Let's see, I got the script.
Mm-hmm.
It had the name Seth MacFarlane on it, and I said, I'm in. I don't even have to read this stuff because I find the guy brilliant, a genius, and I've been in space before, and it was time for me to get back into space. So that's how I signed up on it.
Absolutely. How about you?
I've known Seth for quite a while, for many years, and my agents, brought this script to my attention, and I got through the first 5 pages, and there was a blue alien, and there was some weird blue ink, and I thought to myself, I have to do this project. I don't know what that says about me, but it was really a real thing. I was like, this is an original thing, and sat down with Seth, and he really wanted me for the part, and I felt like this was something original and fun, and it is. It's all the things that I dreamt it would be.
Totally.
In 1984, I did a horrible B movie called Critters. Well, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. It's actually a good movie, but it is a B movie. And Seth saw that, and we became friends after that. So I really, truly believe that I'm on the Orville because of the movie Critters.
He wrote that part for you.
He did write it because he saw Critters.
I personally love the writing in it. The sense of humor is spot on. The sarcasm, the little nods to other things.
That's these guys, man.
No, I know. I
Yeah,
had a chance.
totally.
I had a chance to talk with my friend
mean?
here who wrote the autobiography of Jean-Luc Picard.
They don't know that.
They don't know.
They don't know that.
Did?
What?
Congratulations.
They really don't know that.
They don't really know that. But
Shows
that's
that
fine.
way you know your friends, I guess.
You'll see it later. It's fine.
You just got way cooler to me, man.
Wait.
Yeah, we love you, David.
And you were awesome.
That's really sad.
I'm always super curious about on set with a show like this, so funny, and you guys are just, the show's funny. It's hilarious, you can't help it. I'm wondering, are you just cracking each other up the whole time? Is it, you're able to get through it fine some days? Is there one person that's like constantly messing up other people? Our fingers in.
Well,
That would
here's
be
the deal.
you.
You're right. It's written very funny. And
Yes.
It's Seth's mind, and it's once one person starts to laugh, we're done.
Then that's it.
Yeah, that's it. If we can hold it together,
Do
then
you,
it's
like,
fine.
do you take a 5 ever? Do you guys ever have to like take 5, or is it?
It's Seth does something weird where he.
You, like,
I don't
snap
even
you
know if
guys
I can
back?
say it. It's like he says something horrible, like cancer, something where you have to
He
like
was
get
saying
back.
hospice at one point. He was like,
Hospice.
hospice.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's the most
you guys
horrible
were like,
thing.
By the
you
way,
can say.
gets me I don't know. I'm not.
You just are
but
locked
You were
I laugh
upset.
harder.
Yeah.
When someone sits there and goes, hospice, hospice. I'm like, what are you doing? So it's no, it isn't. It isn't easy.
So it's a pretty laid back vibe on
Yeah.
the set. You guys are having fun, and I think that can show in the actual show. You know that.
Definitely. We got along immediately. This cast, which is it's rare that you do.
What cast are you in?
Huh?
I'm sorry.
Come
What-
here, you
what-
son
Penny
of
and
a-
I got
There you go.
Whoa, dog.
Chester was about to take
Oh, I didn't even know.
He would have eaten you alive. This is Chester Barack, everybody.
Yay!
There's Chester.
That's Penny's baby.
He's better at questions than I am.
Yes.
So, okay, how much leeway do you guys have as far as like, because I know you guys are funny people, improving, I'm sure. Like, how much leeway do you have? Do you guys have to crack the whip on the lines, or are you allowed to like, play around a little?
I love that question. Everybody assumes that we are, ad-libbing or
Yeah.
improving. We really aren't. We're being true to the page, which is wonderful. It's wonderful to be able to look at a writer's work, respect that work, lift it off of the page, and make you think that we're improvising, which means we're doing our job.
And well,
I hope.
it speaks to both the writing and the acting that it comes across like.
I will also say that if I was funnier than these guys, they would accept my, whatever I was coming up with. But I'm not. Like, why would I want to
But the other thing
change?
about it is, even being true to the page, they raise the material. I think a great example is last night's episode where Scott had one leg in that scene. I don't know if you saw it, but it's hilarious, and it's hilarious on the page, but Scott's acting in that scene. He's so angry. It's so real that it sells that he was hopping around in a green sock. Obviously we didn't cut his leg off. And he sells that moment.
Oh,
and
you're
makes
not
that
method
moment
then.
as hilarious as it was.
David,
So-
thank you.
One thing
appreciate
I noticed about the show itself is the production value. It's huge. The music in particular is fantastic. Do you guys is this like a big set for you guys, or are you guys used to is it just all expenses because Seth MacFarlane has more money than God?
Wait, that's a yes, yes, and yes, yes.
They'd be able to answer that. I just think that the show that Seth wanted to make, he went to Fox and said, "This is what I want to make. Is this possible?" They said yes. I want to do real music. I want to do real models. I want to do real sets. And that's what you're. It's not Seth just going, "I have a ton of money."
Right.
And
But
you
it's
you
also
see it on screen.
The show is also, its budget is comparable to other television shows. What you're seeing are creative people delivering their best.
Yeah.
And our special effects guys are working till 4 in the morning to give us those effects. Our makeup artist, Howard Berger, is doing, but he's doing it in a television show budget. This isn't Seth getting a blank check. This is Seth pulling a team of
Making it
creatives
work.
together and doing an amazing job.
Best of the best.
No,
for
it
sure.
is. It looks. No, that's why I said that, because it honestly looks like it's just like piles of money been thrown at. But that's amazing because everything is
I
great.
thought the same. I have to tell you, I thought the same when we were invited to see the pilot for the first time, because I had no idea what it was going to look like. And my gosh, I looked at it and I looked at everybody and I said, I've never been on a show like this before. And I've been on a lot of shows, and even the Star Trek.
Yeah.
It's huge. The music started playing, and it was like, oh my gosh, this is a mini movie. So I think it's money well spent, and like everyone said, everyone is really putting their best efforts forward.
I have to imagine that while you're making it, you're thinking, okay, we're having fun. This is going to be amazing. And then you go and see the pilot, and then you are like, confirmed. Okay, there's more confirmation. Yeah. It's good. We like it. And how does it feel now that it's sort of out there and people are seeing it? You guys are getting the feedback. A lot of people are saying they're loving it.
Well, can I just say that this is the most important thing ever. And you guys are the most important thing ever, because it's absolutely true. Any show that's ever made it has been because of you. And that's absolutely, and I've been on multiple ones where it was almost dying, and thank God for people coming up and being like, I love this show. Because, critics at first were a little, temperamental when it came to this show, and fans showed up. You guys showed up and were like, no, I freaking love this show.
Fans
And-
get it, Adrienne.
I
Fans
know,
are smarter.
and that's
They get
exactly
it.
it. And so thank you, because
They made
Yes.
this show for you guys. And
yes,
Thank you.
this
So
show is
very
for you.
much.
So thank you.
Now, I just had a question about how far out is this planned, or can you even say how many how far is the story gonna go, or how far has the story already been
25 years.
25 years.
Yeah, it's-
Longest running
Hanging out
show
there.
ever.
We're gonna retire
Yeah.
on the show. Is the hope? You know what I mean?
What I'm basically asking is it just like season's done, now we're gonna come up with new shit, or?
No, I think I mean I can only speak. This is a dream of Seth's to do this, so I think the next 18 episodes he already has in his head.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, this isn't like he doesn't have an idea of that. He knows exactly where this show is going. He knew these 13 episodes were basically done. We weren't waiting for episode 7 to get written. It was done.
So
Yeah.
this was all like
All
ready
done
to go,
before we started.
and it just
Yeah.
handed you
Before
the
we
work
started
for the day.
On a show like this, an anthology show where each episode, a rarity nowadays, where each episode is a standalone kind of sci-fi parable, you could go on forever, because they're, Star Trek did almost 1,000 episodes.
You did like 500.
I did 500 of those. But
Yeah.
are there Orville fans here? Are there people? Oh. All right. Good to know. Thank
Thanks,
you.
y'all.
Oh, well, we can watch it. I've actually been watching it online. You can watch it on the app. The Fox app is where I've been watching it. You can watch it on Fox itself. We've run out of time, guys.
What?
Can we-
no,
what-
this is.
Is it? Is there?
There's
Is,
no
are you guys
time
doing?
at
I'm
stake.
sorry. I'm sorry. We have other things. Don't blame me. But is there a place that people can maybe meet you, see you?
Right here.
Like our house, like our phone numbers.
Give me your give
come
the
on.
audience your addresses.
You know what? I had someone who reached out to me and asked me, literally asked me, could you just tell me where you live at? And I thought, if the preposition was somewhere else, I might have. But like, give out our address, Connor?
No.
Why don't I give out your
I'm
address?
saying, like, are you guys doing like panels here or?
Absolutely,
doing a
today.
panel. Yeah.
Today.
we got a panel at
At
6
today,
o'clock.
how many of you are coming to the
Come
panel
see us.
today?
6 o'clock, please.
So you get to ask your questions, and we
Yes.
get to answer your questions.
The
And if there
Hammerstein
is a
kid.
question and you're not at the panel because it's too busy, give it to a friend so that we can answer it for you.
Don't
Or hit
ask
us
where
up
they
on
live,
Twitter.
though. They
6
won't answer
p.m.
that.
Hammerstein Theater for the panel.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much
Thank you all
Thanks,
so
y'all.
much.
The cast of the Orville, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Don't go away. We got lots more stuff. Stick around.